Nutrition in the milk aisle of the supermarket. I've lined up a few milks, don't worry, I'll put these back in the cold section. I've lined up a few milks to give you an idea of what you can look for if you can't have regular cow's milk. There are some options here that I want to talk through, but also, should I have full cream? Should I have reduced fat? What's the best milk, Ali? I get this question all the time. So, full cream versus reduced fat. Depends on how much milk you drink throughout the day. If you're having 3 large coffees on full cream milk, you've got to understand that you're getting excess calories from that. So you get about half the calories in a low-fat milk compared to a full-fat milk. So that's something to consider if you're on a calorie budget. But in terms of important nutrients in milk, we're looking at protein, carbohydrates. The fat's going to vary, but what we're also looking at is key nutrient, calcium, and whether it's in something. So what you'll find in normal cow's milk is that calcium is just in there. It's built in. You're getting calcium from cow's milk. I've actually put these in order of my milk preference. So I don't mean that full fat trumps fat reduced, but what I mean is that cow's milk comes first in whichever order, depending on how much milk you consume in a day. Then, if you can't have cow's milk or you can't have lactose, depending on which, these two, your lactose free and your soy milk, are next on par. The reason for that is that per cup, per 250 mils, these guys are actually comparable in terms of your protein amount, which is close to 10 grams per cup, and your carbohydrate amount, which is about 15 grams per cup. So if you're using milk, say, for a recovery meal for brekkie or in a smoothie or something like that, if you're using milk in that way, you're getting protein and carbohydrates for that recovery purpose, and you're getting nutrients from it. So the other benefit of these two, in the same way that we've got regular cow's milk, is that these guys have calcium in them. So they already have calcium built in. Soy milk has some calcium fortification, but you also get calcium in soy milk. And the way that you can tell with any milk is that calcium will be on the nutrition panel. So it'll be one of the last nutrition panel items that it'll say calcium, and then it'll have milligrams. You're looking for somewhere around sort of 200 to 300 milligrams of calcium in your cup or your serve of milk. So that's a really important one. Something like this coconut milk doesn't have calcium on its ingredients list. It's not to be seen down the bottom, whereas this almond milk actually does have, it has a mineral salt, calcium carbonate. I'm not sure if you can see that, but calcium is an ingredient on this nutrition panel. So if you're going to go for something that doesn't have your standard protein and carbohydrates inbuilt, at least you're getting calcium. But something like an almond or coconut milk is my sort of least favorite option to recommend someone drinks, because you're not getting protein and carbohydrate or really any fat from these, and perhaps not even calcium, which makes it either coconut flavored water or calcium fortified almond flavored water. So these guys don't have much in the way of nutrition. This might be an option if you can't tolerate milk and you're looking at keeping calories low while keeping calcium high. But otherwise, I definitely favour, for nutrients, soy, lactose free, or your regular cow's milk. Hope that clarifies a few things. I know that was a lot of information. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next week for another Nutrition Tip Tuesday.